Good rotation, everyone. My name is Kapal, Psycho, Inclusive, Protected, Video. I'm here to say, people of color, if you are 21 years of age and older, of able body, and if you do not riot, you're gonna be jobless. And I know who you are. If you don't riot on my behalf, you're gonna be without a job. I'm taking that right now. Let me tell you what what I own. I own all the landfills, all apartment complexes, all the grocery stores, Walmart, Sam's, Kroger, Publix, Winn-Dixie. I own all the banks. I own the automobile industry. I own all dealerships, all buses, trains, subway systems. I own the armed services, all the police precincts. I own. I am the Messiah. I am the Son of Gad. That's G-A-D. The correct pronunciation, spelling is G-A-D. San, C-S-A-N. Kapal is the Son of Gad. And if people of color don't riot, your ass gonna be homeless, certainly without a job. I own Fort Bliss, Fort Jackson, Germany, Egypt, Turkey, Israel, Iran, South America, Saudi Arabia, Russia, Africa, South America, Japan, Korea, the Philippines, Hawaii. I own all the countries. I own the petroleum companies. I own all the utility companies, all the entertainment venues, all the dome stadiums I own. Let's give you an example. I own all the books. I own all the trees. I own all the chemicals and such combinations. I own all the numerical systems. I own the highway system, the traffic system, the lakes and rivers, all the vineyards around the world I own. All the cattle, chicken, and pig throughout the world I own. I own all the roads. I own oxygen. The correct spelling, pronunciation, and spelling will change. I own all the construction business equipment throughout the world. I own all the towers. I own space exploration, new discoveries. I own the internet. I own all elevated mountains. I own the ocean. I own all the hotels, all the national parks, all food manufacturers, all colleges and universities I own. I own all of Hollywood and all of its affiliations. I own all the islands on the East Coast. I own all the air rights over America and Great Britain. I own all the mega churches. I own all the radio stations and their affiliates. I own all the social media businesses and their affiliates. I own the music recording industry. I own all the magazines, newspapers, television, and their affiliates or conglomerates. I own Walt Disney and their affiliates. I own all cigar manufacturers. I own all the storage facilities. I own all the transportation industries and their affiliates. I own all the satellites. I own all the press, all the parking decks and parking spaces in the world. I own all the parking meters. I own all the outside lighting fixtures and all the poles in the world. I own all local parks. I own the Federal Reserve and all affiliates. I own the U.S. Postal Service. I own UPS. I own Federal Express. I own the pharmaceutical industry. I own all computers and cell phone manufacturers. I own all the diamond mines around the world. That's just a few things I own. Now, for as the cash, that's just the stuff I own. A little bit. From my case, my victorious case, and the Messiah becomes such king. I am the son of God, bringing forth change, called a new creation. In my federal lawsuit, other cases, I am victorious, and I own all these things. I will own all these things. So I told people, put in the video, to riot. And for those people who want to be arrogant and disobedient to God, you're going to be jobless and on the streets. So if you don't riot for the shit Caucasian persuasion has done to myself and to you and your family for generations, if you don't riot, I'm telling you now, you're going to be put to shame. I got some relatives that's going to be put to shame. And they know who they are. They can feel it in their heart. He's not going to forgive me for this. I have some relatives that's going to be without a job. I don't fuck around. When you can look at my history and the shit I've done, all the positive things I've done, and no one has come to my rescue. And all of my life, I have gave generously to people and helped people. And you can read the articles I've done and all the things about me, and you still can't see and make a sound decision to support someone like me. You're done. You know who you are, relatives. So there's no, the offer I have for giving rioters $100,000 in cash to each rioter and a job. So this is my deal, because all jobs can be shut down. All the rioters receive $100,000 in cash and a job from such Cain Kapal. But those relatives who I have in mind, some relatives get a reprieve, but some relatives of mine do not get a reprieve. You're going to be jobless, because I'm going to fire your motherfucking ass, because I own the job you work on. I own all apartment complexes. So for my case, I own damn near everything from my victorious cases. And I got a few relatives in mind right now that you won't get a goddamn dime from Kapal. You know who you are, so don't even ask. Others, riot, I give you $100,000 in cash and a job. Kapal, okay, when you riot, make sure you wear shades and drink Heineken, and you'll be protected. And when you riot, riot intensely. Riot with passion and tear that motherfucker down, because I'm going to rebuild it with my motherfucking cash. And that's where the job's going to come in. But if you don't riot, you won't have a job. My former name is David Jeremy Hudson and David Kapal. What I go by now, my new name is David Kapal. I am originally from Birmingham, Alabama. Graduated from, I went to Watley Elementary School. I have love for Hayes High School, even though I just went there half a semester. I graduated from Phillips High School, but my connection is with Hayes High School and passion. And I attended Birmingham Southern College. I have a degree in business management. And my victorious case comes about from writing books. I was targeted by Barack Obama and the U.S. government for writing books. And what my books does is expose the enslavement tools of Caucasian persuasion. And so Barack Obama failed to respond and targeted myself, the Messiah. So therefore, I am victorious in all of my cases. Clear-cut victory. So like I said, if you don't ride, you're going to be without a job. Okay? Got me? You think I'm joking? Okay, I'm letting you know. I want you to know I'm not joking. You can test me if you will. You can test GAD, G-A-D. GAD gave me the permission, authority to do so. If you don't support Cabal, and I'm the one who risked my motherfucking life to save your ass and bring the truth to you about the enslavement tools of the letters Y, O, U, K, and E, enslaved people of color. So, like I said, you can take this lightly if you want. Ride when you ride. Put on your shades and drink some Heineken and start riding. As soon as you get this motherfucker mentioned, start tearing motherfucking shit down. You can research my name online or whatever. Research my case, do whatever. But you can take my word for those who believe, and without researching, just start riding if you believe in something greater. Kapow out.